what you're most remembered for that time in WWE is probably your backstage fight with Adrian Adonis. Could you tell us what led to that altercation and what exactly happened there?
Adrian was given this new gimmick, you know, like, I don't know, a gay wrestler or whatever, you know, and they were getting a big push to get ready to go with Hogan. And so they were feeding on Adrian underneath guys to work with, sort of like squash matches. And he was real stiff with the guys. He was really treating them bad as far as kicking them and cussing them in the ring. He was just being a total asshole. And I had a match with him, and he did the same shit with me. And it was in Toronto at the Gardens. And you know, I was so mad that everybody knew I was mad. Dynamite and Davey Boy got me after the match and rushed me out of the building before I could get to Adrian. So the next night, we're in Flint, Michigan, first time we've been in Flint, Michigan. And Adrian was supposed to work with George Steele. Well, George Steele became sick. So Pat Patterson was the agent. He came to me and said, you have to work with Adrian. And I told Pat I didn't want to work with Adrian. And so he comes back a little bit later. He says, Adrian don't want to work with you, but Vince says y'all are working together. So I was real leery about the situation, and so I was prepared, you know, to go in there. I wasn't taking any crap off of him. And sure enough, he came to the ring, and he started his bullshit. He was real stiff with me, cussing me. He went to put the sleeper on me, and I knew he was going to try and choke me out. And I got out of it, and I came up, and I just started beating the shit out of him. And knocked him out in the ring, and I covered him. And the referee says, that's not the finish. I said, I changed the finish. Adrian's not going over, so disqualify me. So the guy disqualified me, the referee. And then we go back to the dressing room, and Adrian comes in, goes to leg dive me while everybody's holding me back from him. And I break a loose, and Adrian wasn't very talented as far as a boxer or anything, and he had no idea what my background was. And he ended up getting, I heard, over 200 stitches in his face. That's basically it.
Was there any reprimand for the fight at all by the office?
Yeah, the next day I had to call Vince. And so I called Vince. He says, Dan, I can't have you beating up my talent. And I said, Vince, he wasn't very talented. And he said, don't be a smart ass. He said, don't be beating up my talent. So that's it.
Did you have any interactions with Randy Savage when you were working for WWE?
Yeah, me and Randy became friends after the fight with Adrian, because Randy hated Adrian. And when the fight happened and they broke it all up, Randy grabbed me and took me down to his private dressing room, got ice and put it on both my hands. My hands were all swollen. And we developed a friendship after that fight.
Did you ever have any other wrestler altercations with any name wrestlers other than the Adrian Adonis one that everyone knows about?
No, I had some ones in Japan, but you know, nothing backstage. It happened in the ring, you know, straightened out in the ring.